Are you stuck choosing between a standard 12-inch powered loudspeaker or one of these new compact line array systems? Stick around. Today we're going to be comparing the QSC K12.2 12-inch powered loudspeaker to the Erwee 50, a 12-inch powered column array speaker. Okay, so the QSC K12.2, we all know the speaker. It's a 12-inch active powered loudspeaker. Originally developed by QSC back in 2017, this speaker is the perfect combination between elegant design, superior audio performance, and high functionality. Simple, perfect, it just works and we all know it. The Erwee 50 is a very different design. Originally created in 2018, it features a subwoofer with a pole-style connecting system and multiple small mid to high range frequency speakers. The perfect choice for mobile DJs and small portable setups. Sleek, effective, and very unique. To help us get the best conclusion for this review, I'm going to divide this video into a couple of different sections. First, we're going to be looking at the specifications and technical details, then sound quality and performance, versatility and connectivity, and finally pricing and conclusion. So the 12.2 comes in at 50 Hz to 20 kHz at a -6 decibel ratio. 800 watts on the low frequency and 225 watts on the high frequency, 132 decibels at 1 meter peak, 126 at 1 meter continuous, and 17.7 kgs or 39 pounds. The Erwee 50 comes in at 43 Hz to 20 kHz at -3 decibels, 500 watt on the low frequency and 500 watt on the high frequency, 127 decibels. I couldn't figure out if this is peak or continuous. I believe it is peak, but I just couldn't figure it out from the documentation they have online, and 57 pounds or 27 kilograms in weight. Okay, so looking at the sound quality and performance, the K12, we all know it. It's been used by DJs, bands, events, conferences. If you take the K12, you have a decent mixer and a decent microphone, you will have absolutely no problem in achieving a very high quality sound for any event. Bands, DJs, events, festivals. I've even seen them be coupled together to do pretty significant setups. The Erwee 50, however, is a lot more sleeker, smoother, probably catered towards smaller functions. The sound is a lot smoother, a lot rounder. You also get a lot more flexibility in terms of EQs that you can do. However, when it comes to pushing the sound, I think that the performance of the QSC K12 is much better than the Erwee 50. It just lacks when you start to push the level a little bit. The first thing that goes is you lose your low end, so you'll need to add a subwoofer, and then the next thing is it just unfortunately can't keep up with the K12 when we start to really push a speaker to its max. Sometimes you're just in those situations where you need to push a little bit more, the crowd is a little bit bigger than you think you need, and the K12 just outperforms the 50 in that specific scenario. When it comes to durability and design, the K12 is built from a rugged ABS enclosure type plastic. Those things last forever, and I've seen them bounce like this. Kind of crazy, but the Erwee, the subwoofer is built from just regular wood, so I really like the design. It looks really sleek, and the high frequency speaker column is built from a similar ABS type plastic to the K12.2. When it comes to design, the K12 is your standard. You will need to have some sort of a tripod and you'll need to make it look pretty with some skirting or something, where the Erwee 50 just looks bloody damn good. It just connects all on its own. It looks super sleek. You can tuck it in a corner. You can easily hide them. So where it lacks a little bit in that sound performance, it definitely makes up in design and just looks pretty good. Okay, so let's talk about pricing. And this honestly is probably going to be the determining factor for you in choosing which speaker you want. So the QSC K12 comes in at $900 and the Evolve 50 comes in at $1,800, meaning you can buy two QSC K12s for the price of one unit of Evolve 50. And I think this is probably going to be the biggest determining factor in you choosing which one you buy. Okay, so conclusion. The QSC K12 12-inch active powered loudspeaker goes really loud, it's really cheap, and they're great. You can buy a lot of them, you can put them all over the place. Light, compact, powerful, simply an amazing speaker. There is a reason why the K12.2 is still the most researched and most bought speaker after 7 years. It is simply amazing. Evolve, super cool, super pretty, elegant, sleek, compact, looks amazing, sounds extremely good at lower levels. They're great, but they're expensive. Just something to be aware of. Before I tell you what my favorite speaker is, don't forget to please like the channel, subscribe, and do me a favor, share this video to your friends. I'm running a little bit of a test on YouTube to see if sharing videos makes a big difference in how much the algorithm pushes it out. So let's see. Now, my favorite speaker, I love the Evolve 50. I know it's more expensive, but let me tell you why I love it. I do more upscale events where people care more about what it looks like than what it sounds like, as sucky as that is to say. So for me, the elegance and the ease and the ability to just plop it down, boop, 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 and you're done. The speaker's up and running. It's working. It looks really good. It sounds really good. And I never really need to push my speakers to that level. I also have 8 sets of them. So any event I send at least 4 of them. So if we get to that scenario where we need to go a little bit more, you just put out an extra line set and there you go. Boom, boom, boom. That's my favorite speaker. Tell me what's yours. Tell me your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. Thank you. Cheers.